Hi, everybody. This is the investing teacher, high school science teacher, teaching others how to invest. In this update video on my 2% a month challenge, I'm going to go over the trades that I did for the second week of April 2021, looking at some possible trades for Monday on April 19th, and going over some strategies as well. If you like the channel, like, subscribe, smash the button, share it with others. Definitely helps out. Also running a Patreon that's free until the end of the month. I'll give you 2 free cash secured put trades every day, and also email support from me and a private Discord. Have a pretty growing channel here of 11 members already, so appreciate all the support. And try it out. If you don't like it, you can always cancel before the end of the month. Let's get right to it. Okay, so if you look at the screen here, the purple are my current open trades. The ones in orange are the trades that I made for this week. So this week, let's start with GNUS. On 4/12, I sold a 507 covered call. Stock was at 168. Strike price was 2. Made a $150 premium. This was out of 15 positions, so $10 per position. I was able to buy to close it at 90 for a $60 profit. Stock did go down from there, but I did do another covered call. This should be covered call instead of cash secured put. Rolled it out to 521. Then I made $135 on this particular one, so it's about $9 per position. And I'm currently holding this one, trying to get as much as I can in premiums and get out at 2. Hopefully the stock doesn't keep tumbling. It's down at 1.48. So premiums are hopefully keeping me afloat here. I have 2 cash puts on CAN that actually tumbled quite a bit. 412 to 416, strike at 13.1. That was the stock price. I did a strike price at 10. Premium was 44. Bought to close it at 10 for a $34 premium. I do have another position in CAN currently. Stock was at 18.52, sold the strike at 12.5. 2 of them, $204. I'm going to try to buy to close it at 80 if possible, but right now the stock is a little over 12, so might be one I'm going to roll eventually. QFIN worked out pretty well. Just a quick weekly, 24.84, went down to 22.50 in the strike, $40 total premium. Bought to close it at 20, 50% gain in about 2 days. DTEA is David T from Canada. They do specialty teas. Did a monthly expiration here. 3.37 stock price went down to 2.5. $147 premium. I didn't close the position completely yet. I did sell 3 of them for $75. So I still have 5 more positions available. And I'm going to wait probably until expiration on these. SKLZ, another quick one. 1613. Strike price at 15, $21 premium. I actually bought the close as a slight loss, $14, because I needed available funds for a bigger position in TNA, which we'll get to later. Palantir has been dropping a lot. I had a strike price at 26, $70 premium. Bought the close at 55 for a quick $15 gain. This is in about a day. And then I decided to roll to my initial price of $23.50, and the stock was at $23.09, $68 premium. Bought the close at 36 for another $32 gain. So again, trying to gain some premium every time that I'm doing these positions, even though the stock is dropping. Mara 4032 did a quick daily, strike price at 34 for a quick $9, and the daily percent gain was 0.26. Not huge, but I did try to close at 6, $3 profit. Again, I just got rid of that one to open up my TNA position. RKT 2439, still waiting on this one to hopefully go back up. $360 in premium, currently holding it, and I'm going to wait until 423 next Friday. There's a good chance I'm just going to let it get a sign and then sell covered calls, because the covered call side has a lot more open interest and implied volume. CCIV has been dropping like a rock. This is a tough position for me right now. 2039, and actually went down to the 19s. I still have my cash secured put price at 26. Made a huge premium on 2 positions, 1,160. That did lower my cost basis to $22.60 if I count my premium received. However, the stock is under this right now. So I'm still waiting for hopefully a turnaround where it'll eventually come up near the mid 20s. And then I might sell covered calls. GNUS did another one of those. $135 premium, still rolling whenever I could, buying to close it for profit, extending it out a little bit, and trying to get that premium as possible. And my last ones was TNA. Date sold was 4/16. This is a typo. This would be for the next week for 17, 18, 23, 24. Stock price was 94.46. Strike was at 84. Good cushion there. $91 premium. Stock stayed up today. So they'll able to buy to close it at 46 in a day. $45 gain out of $8,400. Looking at a 0.5% gain in a day there. So then I went a little bit more extreme. Bought to close that. Sold another one for a monthly expiration of 5/21. Strike price very close at 85, but the premium's $409 out of $85 position. 409 divided by 85, we're looking at 4.8% in a month, a little higher than I'm normally used to. I try to go for 4% a month and then average down to 2% if I need with certain positions, might want to cover call or roll. The delta is still reasonable at 0.27. I'm going to set, and I'll write it out with you guys, a buy to close at 1.5. Hopefully I could do this in about 2 weeks. So I'll collect about 2.5% in 2 weeks. I'm probably not going to be holding this all the way to expiration. Let's look at some possible trades for other viewers. If you want to do the weekly on the TNA, again, it ended at 94.08. You could go for next week out to 87. It's a 7.5% cushion there. And you'll get about a 1% return because you could get 84 to possibly 88. 88 divided by 87 is about 1%. So you get about 1% gain. Delta is 0.23. And your cost base is 86.16. Now, got to preface it. This is a pretty volatile stock, so you got to be careful with TNA and all these triple leverage funds. That's why I'm going pretty far out of the money on these, instead of 94 down to 87. The premiums on the covered call side are really high. So let's say in the off chance it goes down to, say, 86, 85. So if it's at 85, let's imagine it's $2 under the current price. Instead of 94, let's say you're selling at 96. The 96 covered call is paying 2% in a week. One of the ideal situations might be to get to be assigned very close to where your strike was and then sell covered calls. Although I don't mind 1% a week, and I think it's a very good return whenever you get it. The big downturn on this one, if it drops completely to 70, 60, it could take a while to bounce back up to the initial position. Another one that I would recommend for viewers because it dropped so much, if you look at Churchill Capital, I'm dropping very steeply this week. We're at 23 down to 1952. There's very little upturns all week. So the odds of it continuing to go down, I'm not saying it can't happen, but there's a low chance. 1952 right now, you could sell the 1 week out at 17, still get a good 13% cushion, which is actually very close to what it dropped for the week, 14.8. And you could actually receive 1% a week on it. The delta is 0.19. So about 1 out of every 5 chances it actually will drop 13% in a week. But the other 4 out of 5 chances, it won't. If you do like this position, they sell Lucid Motors. This would be another electric vehicle company that is trying to compete with Tesla and more high-end vehicles. Could be a good price to obtain it at. All right, so hopefully looking at my journey for the 2% a month is helping. The last few weeks in April have been a little rough. CCIV, RKT are definitely not helping my average of 2% a month. That's why I am collecting profits whenever possible. When I look at the last week, it actually looks like a pretty good week in terms of the net gain. It was about $120. However, a lot of these positions, the stocks actually dropped quite a bit. So it's not as rosy as it seems. I'm not sure if this month will necessarily average 2%, but I made 16% in January, 11% in February, about 9.5% in March. An occasional month that's not going to work out. It happens, not the end of the world. Just keep on chugging along. Again, I'm the investing teacher, high school science teacher, teaching others how to invest. Like to smash, share, all that good stuff. Definitely like all the support in the channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll read all comments and respond to them. And be nice to others. Enjoy life, and talk to you guys next time.